Grafana graphs. Here we're going to create this graph shown on the left. Go to Add Panel, select Graph. Edit the graph. First thing you want to do is set the data source to NagFlux. This is where Nagios is sending its data, and metrics is the table that the data is stored in. Normally in Grafana, we don't want to do an aggregation since we're showing all these values, so we're going to remove this. Now we select our where clauses. Host, let's go with the 3A WinShare. Service, we want NetIF. Now when it looks weird like this, usually you need to add some more specifications. Here, performance label, we want to do RX, reads. Next thing to look at is fields. Right now we're taking the value of that metric. Another thing you can do is get the max. You can get the HSID, which is host status ID. If the host is 0, it's up, 1 is down, and 2 is unreachable. Or you can do SSID, service status ID. 0 for OK, 1 warning, 2 critical, and 3 unknown. Let's stick to value. If you click this icon, you can hide that query. Another useful feature, you can duplicate. This is good for us because we want to get transmit as well on the same graph. You can also toggle edit mode. This puts it in the InfluxDB query language. If you want to do some more complex queries or add some arithmetic like this, you can do so. Of course, you also always have the option of adding a new query yourself. Now let's check out the General tab. Here you can change the title. You can change the span, whole is 12. You can toggle transparency. You can add links down here. Let's check out the Axes tab. We know these units are bytes per second. So I'll go here, put bytes, and I'll put a label. Now if you notice, it says metrics and metrics here. It is very good practice to alias so that it shows up correctly on the graphs. We'll put RX here and TX here. Let's check out the Display tab. Here you can change the draw option. You can also add thresholds. Let's see here, 15 megabytes. Feel free to check out any of these other tabs and customize to your liking. Once you're done, you can click back to dashboard. Now let's change the colors to match this graph. You can go here. There you go. One last thing. As you change the time range, the data will also automatically reflect that.